What's up, dudes? Doing a little project today. I'm gonna make a video on it. It is a plate restoration project, so you can go and find you some rusty old weight plates on Facebook or OfferUp or something like that. Try to get them really cheap because they're really rusty, hopefully, and I'll show you how to clean them up, make them look brand new again, and yeah, go from there. So see you in a sec. First things first, I did just find this muffin, this chocolate protein muffin. The macros aren't too great. It's like 22 fats, 50 carbs, and 16 grams of protein, but I'm hoping that it tastes pretty good, and we'll find out soon enough. Dude, this thing is fucking garbage. This thing tastes like shit. I'm not even gonna finish eating it in my car. I'm gonna go home and fucking soak it in milk. Or throw it away. I don't know. Hold on. Ugh, dude, this thing is fucking garbage. Right, so, here are the plates. Disgusting. Gross. So, first thing we're gonna do is obviously kind of washing with soap and water. I've already done that, so I don't need to show you guys, but first step is just some vinegar, our first ingredient that you need, and then number two, just a little wire brush. Well, now what we're gonna do is fill this up with some water. We're gonna do half water, half vinegar, get these plates in there and let them soak overnight. Then we'll go and pick out our Rust-Oleum spray and get these little bad boys painted. Pretty simple. Alright, so now that we got a pretty fair amount of water in there, we're just going to try to double it up with some Vinegar. That's that. Hopefully that'll be enough to cover the plates. Got the plates in the mixture. Everything's nice and covered. I had to add a little bit more water. So we're gonna let those chill till about 24 hours is probably good. I don't think I'll wait that long. I think I'll pull them out tomorrow after I get the Rust-Oleum. I'll hit them with the little iron brush and you know, and then see how it goes. So I'll check in with y'all tomorrow, and yeah. Alright, dudes, so it is morning, and these bad boys have soaked overnight. That rust should come off really easy. I got a client that's about to get here, so as soon as I'm done with him, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and try to rinse these off, scrub them down, see how clean they came out. And got a couple other clients today, and it's Mother's Day, so it's gonna be a busy day, but we'll get to it. All right, so just got back from Lowe's, picked up some Rust-Oleum, just that nice kind of dark pewter hammered finish, matte hammered finish, and yeah, so indoor, outdoor, let's focus a little bit. Indoor, outdoor, it works on metal, wood, and more. No primer needed, can apply directly over rust. So, about to get the weight plates out right now, scrub them down a little bit, see what kind of rust we can get off. And I'll layer the first coat of this stuff, see how it's looking. And, alright, so, here's the plates. These things have soaked probably about 14 hours, pretty much overnight. In this vinegar and water mixture, and you can just see right here, like I've already scrubbed that a little bit, but you can just see the rust coming off. Like I think it's gonna come off pretty smoothly. So let's I do recommend having some gloves for this. I just can't find mine, so let's just kind of take a look at what might happen here. Set that down, and let's just kind of scrub away. I can just see it coming off. So we'll do that one half real quick. Let's dip it. See how much better that looks. significantly better. You can see the rust just coming off and how easily it's gonna be removed when I really use 2 hands. So we'll go ahead and do this for all the plates. I'll let them dry and you can see the before and after of just the vinegar. And then we'll lay that first coat. Okay, so we got the scrubbing done and they look a whole lot better. That one just kind of looks cool. That one turned out really good. So, I mean, I could spend a lot more time. I could have let them sit the full 24 hours. I could really get in there with the brush and get rid of a lot of that rust, but most of that's going to be covered with the Rust-Oleum, and that stuff's pretty cool. So I just want to mainly get a lot of the free rust off, and you know, anything that might be raised or stuck to it, and just get them nice and clean and get as much of the rust off as you can so that you can get ready for the coat. I still got little pieces of paint kind of coming off here and there, so I'll go over them one more time after they're finished drying and just make sure they're good for that first coat. And yep. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start laying down the first layer, and I'll just do the first one on like one of these 5s. So let's just take this little crappy one and let's just hit it up. So you want nice, light, even sprays. You don't want to cake it on or make it run. Kind of sweep. Make sure you get it from all angles so you can get the inside. So get the outside. Whoops, sorry, I'm like way off the screen. My bad, dudes. And that is good enough for a first coat. So probably looks funny right now, but like you can see the difference right here because of that overspray. So I'm gonna go ahead and layer these up, let them dry, and we'll come back and take a look when the first coat's done and finished and dried. So we've got our first coat layered on there. It's still wet. Gonna let it dry up, and we'll come check it out. This is an early look at one that's kind of drying quicker. So they look pretty sweet. They look a lot better than covered in rust with peeling paint, that's for sure. So like I said, for the letters, I might go ahead and do I might just do white, keep it classy. I might do like lime green or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or I might do red. So we'll let these dry, take a look at them, decide if they need another coat or not. Still got to hit the back too, and then you know, let them finish up, and then we'll put on the finishing touches. Alright, so these dudes have had some time to dry. They're ready for that second coat, which hopefully should even them out. You can kind of see where the old paint scraped off and where the old paint still remains on a few of them. So hoping this second coat will really even them out, flip them over, finish up the back, and then get going on the letters. Alright guys, so that's about 2 coats dry, and these things look pretty sweet. Yeah, I could have done a way better job. Like, there is some paint from underneath that's flaking, and that's no big deal. Nothing crazy, you know, something that I'll end up just picking off here and there, and you won't be able to tell the difference too bad. Just these little tiny pieces, stuff like, see if you can see that, stuff like that, you know. So once that's off and everything's smooth, that second coat's really gonna come in and do its job. So look at that. And those look sweet. Really nice. And that is the Rust-Oleum matte hammered, I guess. Doesn't really say a color, but about to flip these things over and just finish spraying up the backside and let them finish drying and finish it up. Here's a look at the back, just so you can see how rusty they are, for a nice little before and after on this side too. So check it out here in a little. Alright dudes, just woke up from a nap. Missed the entire Portland and Denver game except for like the last 3 minutes. And let's see what we got here. So here's a little update. The plates dried up nicely, they look good. I'm putting in the white on the letters right now. Just decided to go with that classic. So if I zoom in, you can see they're gonna need a couple coats, and that'll be pretty good. So I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm just just brush stroking it, so nothing crazy here, and we'll see the finished product. Alright guys, and this is the finished product. I think they turned out pretty good, man. I like them. You know, some are better than others. This one down here was that really rusted up 5. And I mean, you can tell because you can see like some of the rust and how it's kind of raised, like, you know, you can see that pretty good compared to, say, this plate. Like, this one turned out very nice. This one almost looks like it came that way. Yep. So I feel like the 45s turned out pretty, or the 35s turned out pretty good. Like how everything looks. Ended up going with the standard colorway, just a dark gray, white letters, and I used this, just some acrylic paint I had laying around, and that's it. So find you some weights for cheap, secondhand, rusty, get them for a good price, and hopefully this tutorial will help you do the same.